Hey, it's Kaylee, but I go by Elmo most of the time. What I'm going to talk about today is just one of the things that's going around nowadays is the whole girls getting pregnant and deadbeat dads. Um, the thing is, like, the whole deadbeat dad thing, like, there's a lot of it going around, and I don't understand why. I really don't. Like, maybe, the guys aren't that mature enough to, like, take care of their responsibilities or what, but it's not just deadbeat dads, there's deadbeat moms. Ladies, don't sit there and blame just the guy. You know what I mean? There's deadbeat moms too, so you can't be talking shit. Um, Me personally, I'm not trying to boast or brag, but I work for one of the, now I do, I just got hired, but I'm working for one of the best hospitals in the country. I got my GED, I'm going to college. I got my own car. I would have my own place, but I wasn't smart enough on my tax return to actually like put down for a down payment on a house or go get my own apartment. Um, but I'm 21 and I'm going to be doing it very soon. Like I know girls that have kids that don't even work, that don't do anything. I'm like, how do you support your kid? Are you sitting there feeding off of your parents, or your friends, your baby daddy, whatever the situation may be? I don't understand that. I don't get it. But there's deadbeat moms and there's deadbeat dads. I'm not just going to be talking about deadbeat dads because, like I said, deadbeat moms, they don't do anything, they don't do shit. Most of the freaking parents haven't even graduated. You haven't even graduated. You can't even start college yet. You can't go get a job because you're 17 with a felony background. You know what I mean? Like, just stupid shit. Well, deadbeat deadbeat dads, like I have that thing in common, whatever you call it. You know what I mean? Like I can relate. How about that? I can relate to the whole deadbeat dad thing because my baby daddy isn't here. He's actually in a different state. He's been out of the state for 3 months and he's finding himself. My thing is, you don't find who you are, you make who you are. Self made. That's what you should be. You shouldn't have to go find yourself. If you have to find yourself, that means somebody else made it. That means somebody else made your life. If you have to go find it, you make yourself. You are self-made. That's what it should be about. And I don't understand how he can just leave and don't care. Just recently actually, he has been wanting to talk to his daughter. I don't blame him, but my theory is want in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up faster because you're gonna dip state trying to find yourself when you could have stayed in this state and you could have got your GED, you could have done everything you needed to do here and see your daughter. But I was with this guy for 2 years. We decided to have a baby together, and then he goes and decides that he is gonna do drugs. He's gonna just start doing drugs all over again. I got him off drugs in the first place, and then he does it again, and I'm like, hello, like, what am I doing wrong? But it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I already know that it wasn't me, and I sometimes I blame myself for it, but it wasn't me. Like when you realize that you're not doing anything wrong, and people are just stupid in the head and can't think for themselves and have no backbone, you're weak-minded. To me, you're weak-minded if you sit there and blame somebody else for something that you know that you did wrong. But um, yeah, my baby daddy he did drugs behind my back, and that was one of the reasons why I broke up. And then he was still doing drugs. He wanted me to bring the baby over to see him, and I told him, I was like, what is the difference between going to some meth head's house and going to you? There is no difference. And why would I put my kid in that situation? Because he threatened me before. He threatened to bomb my car because of what would happen. So, I don't know. There's just a lot that goes on with, the drama between a deadbeat dad, deadbeat mom. Oh, the mom kid away from, keeps the kid away from the dad and all this stuff. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe the girl's just a bitch. You never know. Honestly, you never know because you don't know what situation they're in. Don't speak on something that you don't know. Pretty much is my advice to everybody. Don't speak on what you don't know and don't complain about what you allow because if you're going to sit there and take your baby daddy shit or take your baby mama shit all day and then you sit there and complain to everybody about it, whose fault is it? Yours. Like, hello. You got to grow up sometime and realize that you got to take responsibility for your actions. Pretty simple, pretty plain and simple, sorry. You know? But deadbeat moms, there's a lot out there. Deadbeat dads, there's a lot out there. I think the world would be better off if you just keep your damn legs closed. And I can't talk because I have a 2-year-old, but still, like, you're gonna grow up one day and you're gonna realize that, you fucked up big time with being with somebody that you don't love and then you thought you loved, had a kid, and then you find out who they really are. Trust me. But that is my that's my view on it. Like there's not just deadbeat dads, there are deadbeat moms, and I just don't think that, shit should be focused on one parent because if you both, are unemployed and you have a kid and you need to take care of it and you're pawning it off on everybody, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing because your kid needs you there. Your kid needs you there financially, emotionally, physically, you know? But that's my point of view on it. And I just think that, we all need to start taking responsibility for our actions. If you're gonna come in a girl and she gets pregnant, you kind of need to man up and take care of it instead of going off doing whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? Same with girls. If you're going to take the responsibility of letting the guy come in you, then you need to woman up and go do something about it. You know what I mean? Go get a job. Go get something. Do something with your life. You know what I mean? While you still can, while the baby's not there, physically she's in you, she or he. I just think that, people need to think more about what they do nowadays. But that's my view on it. Um, Leave me more messages on what you would like to talk about because I am going to be talking about some topic. Somebody wanted me to talk about fake people. There's a lot of that out there. The guy that probably wanted me to do it is probably fake. Anyway, um, yeah. So just leave me stuff that you want me to talk about. You want to discuss. I didn't have anybody on my first web show. I'm very busy with the baby's birthday. I'm doing everything homemade, doing everything with the baby's birthday, and I'm getting a new job and then going to school. So it's like it's a little bit too much to have somebody over and just too much right now. But yeah, that is my first discussion. And I hope that you guys like it. Go follow me. Go add me on Facebook. Well, follow me on Facebook. I don't want any friends. Just follow me. Gonna be real with you. I don't want no friends. No new friends. No new friends. Just follow me because I'm gonna be talking about different topics and go follow my page on YouTube. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed it and stay tuned for the next episode.